Welcome to Chatterbox Bearcats. The Cincinnati Bearcats, despite their best effort in the last 10 seconds, not last 4 minutes, still lose on the road at West Virginia 62-60. Chuck mentioned it. It's like one of those prolonged endings we had last year where the game was over well before it really ended, but they held on long enough just to give us a little bit of hope. I'm Nick Niehaus, Hudson Klauke, and Charlie Walter joining us for a little three-man weave. We went live. Me and Chuck did for the entire game. Hudson joined in on the final minute. It's basically the same game as it was against Houston. Since he has a chance, and then the final 4 minutes, everything goes wrong. The worst shots you'll ever see in your entire life were taken by Wes Miller, by Jalen Celestine, by Day Thomas. And they just crumble under pressure yet again. All right, Chuck, you get the first word because you've been on here the longest, and you said you're going to dip out, I think. So we'll see. But what are your thoughts on what just happened?
It's a damn shame what we are witnessing with this beloved program. When I grew up, I was watching teams with Kenyon Martin and Steve Logan and Kenny Satterfield and Leonard Stokes, and even through some of the dark years with Cedric McGowan and Connor Barwin leading your team or whatever, there was some light at the end of the tunnel, man. But never have I ever had moments like this where I forget the game's on, first of all, because I'm not really excited to watch a road game at West Virginia. Home or away, it doesn't feel like there's any sort of advantage or disadvantage. It's just kind of the same thing over and over. And I popped on with you in the second half. We had shot at 3 for like 25 in the first half from 3. Good for a robust like 6%. And so second half, we watched the game down the stretch. You give me a comment that the Cats are West Virginia is plus 550 with 4 minutes to go. And I spent the entire 4 minutes remaining of us watching the game. It was actually like 45 minutes of real time, begging people to hop in on the West Virginia live line, saying that who needs Count Olaf's fortune when you can just frickin' bet on West Virginia money line, plus 550. I mean, that's situations that you dream about your entire life. And what happens since he takes awful shots, Wes Miller with a potential game-deciding shot, step back 3, foot on the line, top of the key, whatever, worst shot in basketball. The dude's got to be 1 of 70 from deep. We have this size that we paid for that we don't even give the ball inside. We got a Bayev missing wide open threes, not even playing in the second half. Jizzle throwing one off the backboard with a second left. It's dark times in Clifton, man. It is dark times. And for those kids that are 7, 8 years old right now, that are from Cincinnati, but their parents aren't diehard fans, why would you be a fan? I mean, John Cunningham, you're losing out on the children, the youth of Clifton. You're losing out on them right now. Because why would you want to support a loser over and over? Like Hudson and I started liking this team because they were the good hometown team. They were fun to watch. There was excitement. There was energy. I'm a diehard fan. I've watched every game for the last 15 years, and I don't give a damn. Truly don't give a damn. Wes Miller cannot get out of this place soon enough. He's an embarrassment. He's a mockery. Nice guy. That's what the most painful thing is to say about it. Like, truly, you wanted him to succeed, but John Cunningham's just putting him in a ridiculous spot, running this guy out over and over again. I mean, he's the jester at the frickin' Renaissance Festival, getting pegged with tomatoes over and over, pelted with booze in his home stadium as he shows up to work every day, and all he can do is clap. This sucks.
That was amazing, Chuck. Thank you. Hudson, it's basically the only thing we talked about on Saturday's Houston recap was the abysmal final 4 minutes. Can you just even defend what's going on right now?
No, you can't. I mean, I'm just running through the play-by-play. We got a Baba pass to Chom for that dunk to go up 57-52 with 4 minutes and 46 seconds. We didn't score again until Jizzle James hit that Hail Mary 3 with 3 seconds left. We're not talking about playing Houston either. We're talking West Virginia. We're talking a first-year coach, a guy that scrambled to put together a roster. This is the first time where I actually don't know if Wes Miller will finish this season. I'm looking down the schedule. What we thought were going to be, hey, a 3-game stretch that are winnable games. UCF is ranked, brother. Colorado's a good team. Iowa State is going to beat the brakes off of us. Then we got Arizona. Like, this could get way uglier than it is right now. Like, this was a game that I thought, hey, we're more talented than West Virginia. It's a first-year head coach. They're not any good, really, at the end of the day.
Mhm.
You got to win this game. I mean, we weren't even favored going into it, so that just shows you where we're at as a program. But this is going to get super ugly, man. Like, I don't know if Wes Miller survives this in season, which I thought would be crazy if you told me that last year.
No, he actually might not. If we go 0-4 to start Big 12 play, which we're definitely losing one more with Iowa State, but we have – I guess that would be 0-5. We have UCF and Colorado up next. If you go 0-5 to start Big 12 play, what do? You have to eat. I mean, it's like it would be an abomination. Like, can you imagine showing up to work? Like, everybody hates you. I don't know.
I didn't hit my sales quota for 5 straight years, and then I start out my 5th season just nowhere close. They're like, yeah, you're 80 units behind schedule. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let's negotiate a buyout. Let's get me out of here.
We just checked your CRM, and the only place you've gone to for the last 5 years is Lenny's Pub.
All right, so this is a call-in show, 513-400-4203. We already have a couple voicemails. Make sure you leave. Actually, they're flooding in. 513-400
is angry people cursing and
yeah.
513.
I mean, we didn't have. Sorry.
400-4203. Go ahead, Hudson.
We didn't have a single starter getting to double-digit scoring, man. I mean, that's pretty hard to do. Celestine was our guy, 15, had some of that terrible, terrible shot selection in the second half and down the stretch. But, I mean, he hit 5 and 9 from 3. Your starters, I mean, Baba and Mustafa, like, where are you? Combined 8 total points. Like, that's not going to work, man. West Virginia went small as hell, too, and we could not figure it out.
I'm telling you, dude, I'm out on Baba. I think I'm out on Baba. I just, like – the guy has not shown that he can play against good competition. Can you guys give me one game where he's played well against good competition?
Let me run down the stats.
Yeah, I
mean, look, it's Baba Miller. Like, there's a reason he looks the way he looks, and he's still playing college basketball.
Yeah,
he doesn't have that it factor. He's not going to be a go-to guy by any stretch of the imagination. He's still a really good player. If you had a lot of studs around him, I feel like we say that every year. It's like Dylan Mitchell would be really good if you had 4 really good players around him. We do not have that. I mean, what was one of our lineups, dude? We had, Tillery, Buck Harris, Abayev, McKinley, and Baba. Literally no one could shoot on the floor. It's really easy to defend them, man. You just sag off and play in the paint. And we're making fun of Baba and Mustafa, but it's like you don't have to go out to the perimeter. You could just sag in and double up in the post, and if you kick it out, what are we going to do? Have somebody shoot a 3?
Yeah, I'm not going to deal with Niehaus's Baba slander here. He's literally the best player on this team.
Okay, the best player on this team, you got to put the ball in the basket. Like here, okay, his comment from Brendan might be a hot take, but outside of putting the ball in the basket, he did everything else better than everyone else on the team. He's definitely better than Buck. Chuck, how do you win the game? You score more points than the other team. That's you got to score. If you're the best player, you score.
He puts up 12 or 13 a night.
That's not best player stuff.
Well, when you're doing it 13 and 12 and you're on a team with a bunch of bona fide scrubs, then it's best player material. I mean,
he's not supposed to be. That's the problem. Like, he wasn't brought on the team to be our best player. He's supposed to be a really good piece. Like, I don't think this isn't a Baba Miller's fault.
That's true.
But I mean, he dominates against lower level opponents. But I mean, he had 11 against Georgia, 11 and 7. He had 10 and 17 against Xavier. Like, you're gonna take that every day.
All right. Maybe I was a little rough on Baba, but like, come on, we suck. I need someone to go
Someone
after.
said he's dollar store Ben Simmons. No, he's just post 2021 Ben Simmons. It's actually a great comparison. I used a lot of comparisons like, he's John Collins or he's Jonathan Isaac or whoever I compared him to at the beginning of the year. And it's like Ben Simmons is actually a great comparison. Like he's physically imposing. He's good with the ball in his hands for someone that size, but my God,
Mhm.
he cannot shoot to
Shot
save his life.
34%. Shot 34% last year from three. He's shooting 11 right now.
Ben Simmons at one point could hit a 3-footer. Things change, Houdini.
I mean, what do we even look at this game? Like, dude, like you mentioned, Celestine, stock rising with Celestine. This guy's the only one who's shown up to play recently, other than Day-Day. I mean, I said it the whole time that I was live today. I feel like Day-Day has played well, damn near every single game. He only had 9 points. He didn't shoot well today, 34 minutes, but like, there's just nobody to go to. Like, who do you call on? Who do you call on to get a bucket other than Day-Day?
I'm calling for more McKinley minutes personally. He had 9 minutes, 3 of 3, 6 points. The stat line doesn't even tell the story. He just makes good basketball decisions when he's out there. And we got a team, as we saw the last 4 minutes of the last 2 games, that is really low IQ basketball. I mean, just turning the ball over like that Jizzle James turnover in transition with like 3 minutes left was just so erroneous. Like, why would you even consider throwing it? It's just crazy to me that he's a junior. You just don't make plays like that. And we just do it consistently game in and game out. And here's another one. Like I think somebody asked Grok on Twitter, like what Wes Miller's record is down at halftime. And it was 13-40. And I go, you know what? We're going to get to 14-40. That's a notch in the right direction. No, sir.
Nope.
13-41.
Nope. So Matt Ross commented earlier, and I want to see if I can still find it. I'm scrolling now, but he had a quote from Wes, and I hope it's not real. I don't think it's real because I don't know if he'd.
It's probably real, man.
It says
he's had some ridiculous quotes in the last
no moral victories, but I liked our fight. Moral victory playing a terrible West Virginia team. A West Virginia team that, frankly, had 3 guys score the ball. 24 points from Honor Huff, 10 points, and maybe the craziest shot you'll ever see that actually took the lead from Eaglestaff, 14 points from Chance Moore. The rest of the team scored a combined 14 points. So 3 guys beat us tonight. It's an age-old story.
If Wes Miller in year 5 goes like 12-19, I'm going to be so pissed off. And it's on the horizon, dudes. Like, we are teetering with 500 already, and we're just getting started. Like, we could have one of those years and to look back in the history books and say, wait, what did this guy do in his first, second, or third year to deserve a 4th year? And what did he do in his 4th year aside get booed off his floor every single night and lose some of the most egregious games of all time and have his entire team transfer like to get a 5th year? That's what we're dealing with right now. And it's a mockery. And I can't believe John Cunningham's going to hire another coach, but he is. He sent out that email, really saved his ass with me personally, talking about the cross-country team and, some of the developments that they've made. I'm now fired up about the direction of this program. And it truly makes you wonder, like, how many emails do we have to send President Pinto to be like, oh, maybe sports do matter? Because here's the thing. President Pinto doesn't know shit about UC athletics. He's the president. Where'd he come from? Old Dominion? Where's he off to next? Sunny School in New York, whatever. Like, Santa Ono came in and gave us his passion. But again, going back to like the age-old question, Santa Ono doesn't know who the fuck Armin Kirkland is. Like, we are quality control. We know what good Bearcats athletics should look like, and this is not it, fellas. This is not it. Someone needs to force these presidents and these chancellors' hands to do something, because this is a mockery to an institution that I fell in love with growing up.
That's right, Chuck. Me, you, Hudson, Lily, we're the front line. We are the defenders.
I've had my pitchfork sharpened for 3 years.
All right, so I think I want to play a game here in the comments because there's another Wes Miller quote that I don't know if it's real or not. And if you want,
this is real.
Just, go ahead and toss some quotes in the comments and we'll probably put it on and decide whether this is a real Wes Miller quote or fake. Wes Miller, everybody can quit on us. It's us against the world. I hear it. That's real, Hudson?
It's real. I just saw it.
You were coming 4 years ago.
So yeah, we'll play a game. If you want to come up with some quotes, whether it's real or
My
not,
favorite
we
was
will decide.
my favorite was, and I literally think it was directed at us because there's no other UC media that calls out anyone. Truly,
It's just
like,
us.
it's just us. So he's literally talking about us, and he's like, if you don't see us coming, I don't want to be your friend. And that was the moment where I was like, then I'm probably not going to be friends with Wes Miller because you suck.
If we are the worst when it comes to calling out coaches, like in a whole school, then you have it pretty good. You know, like, can you imagine like if Wes was coaching at
Hudson
Kentucky?
said last year after the win over Xavier that he wouldn't have a coach in the country over Wes Miller. Like, we were more than fair.
We're still not bad. Like, we don't say anything. We're like, hey, nice guy. It's just you got to go. It's like, yeah, it's year 5. Can you imagine if he was at any school that, you know, I mean, it's like people always talk about NFL players in the New York media. You know, we are very fair here at Chatterbox Bearcats. I want to delay what we're talking about with Wes because Hudson brought it up. Let's see. I don't think oh yeah, there it is. Hudson brought it up. Where's the guy who said that we have 12 wins left on our schedule? He called in and left a voicemail, and we have to play it because I think he has to defend himself.
Alrighty. It's Matt from Cleveland. I'll still die on the hill that this team is better than last year's team, and I feel awful for this team and Wes Miller. I get that it's year 5.
Bueller.
This team is better than last year. Sorry for the
Bueller.
late voicemail. Michigan, also a Michigan fan, took me on a wild ride tonight.
Bueller.
But hand up, bad take. I still think this isn't a bad basketball team, and they're fun to watch. But for whatever reason, just can't close out games. Also can't start games. But, you know, Bishop Ball is right around the corner. February can't come soon enough, fellas.
So, first off, Chuck, you can hear us talking during the voicemail, just so you know. But anyway.
Oh, I couldn't hear the voicemail. I thought you couldn't hit it to play. Yeah, no, from my end, I couldn't hear anything. It was just silence. That's why I was saying.
You kept talking. I'm like, let the man speak. But anyway, he said, hand up, bad take. I was wrong. Dude, if you're going to have it, welcome to the biz. If you're going to have a take, you got to stand by it till it is dead. Like, we're talking, they already have more than 4 losses.
It's
like,
dead.
we're fine.
No,
you got to live by it.
Tonight. It died tonight. He realized that he made a grave mistake, and he wasn't going to pepper it on any further. This team's certified ass. This coach stinks. I mean, there cannot be one person. There was a fan of ours at Martino's for the live show, and he had a few cocktails, and he put his arm around me, and he said, listen, Chuck, I really believe in Wes Miller. I think he's the guy. He's a young coach. It took him a while to figure out over at Greensboro. Like, he's getting better. Like, he's going to figure it out. This is after the loss to Xavier. And I said, you're a damn fool. Come find me in 3 weeks.
You're a damn
That's
fool.
probably him. That's probably him who's saying
be.
that we were 12 wins. Like, nothing that you've seen would say 12 wins. I mean, we lost to Eastern Michigan.
I did forget that when you're on the cell phone, you can't hear the voicemails. So sorry about that.
I'm out. I'm going to listen to the rest of the show. I'm going to go take the pooches for a walk. I've done all the talking that I can do on Wes Miller's Bearcats. My final thoughts are, don't forget that this is a good program. Don't forget, guys. I mean, Wes Miller has made us believe that just sniffing March once in 5 years is D1 coaching. Like, this dude hasn't sniffed March. We haven't even been on bubble watch in March. That's freaking awful. This program's not bad. We're going to get a new coach in here. We're going to figure things out. It's not going to look like this for much longer. Better days are ahead. But good God, speed up the process. Like, what are we doing here? I kind of feel bad for the guy at this point, you know? I'm like, what, is he getting takeout out the back door at every restaurant in Cincinnati? Like, is he just ordering Uber Eats nonstop? I mean, I wouldn't want to show my face in a city where it's just like, hey, look, it's Wes Miller. Should we go heckle him?
Dude. All right. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you for joining me at halftime, too. You truly saved me. I don't know what I would have said for 20 minutes. I probably would have just left, but appreciate you joining. So Chuck's out, right? I'll take him off the screen.
He's sticking around.
I was going to say, is he out? I don't know. You can stay? All right. Bye. See ya. I kick him out. Give Chuck credit. That guy could spit. I mean, the things he said in this post-game show tonight, they were biblical. They were biblical. But Do we want to go into more voicemails, or I want to hear your thoughts. We barely have gotten into like our game specific thoughts, I feel like.
I mean, I don't know if there's much more to say than what we've said. Like, yeah, you had great fight. They were down big. They clawed back, got a lead. The offense looked like it was moving a little bit. I mean, we came back shooting threes, which is shocking. It wasn't like, some ridiculous stuff. We were getting good looks, open threes that you should knock down, and Celestine drilled a bunch of them. I was actually feeling pretty good. Again, it wasn't like, oh, my God, the program saved, Wes Miller saved, but it's like, it would be nice to get a win every once in a while, especially a close game. My sisters went to West Virginia. I'm getting texted by them. Like, oh, yeah, go Mountaineers. They don't even know a damn player on the team. And I got to deal with this. I can't get one W. So it's a shame, man. And just looking at the Big 12 schedule, like, there's not a lot of teams that you could pencil in as a win, man. Like, we have the worst record of the Big 12.
Oh, my God.
8-7, man.
And then this Scooby-Doo said West started 0-2 or worse in conference play every year at UC. We've never even been able to be happy in conference play under Wes Miller, let alone have a good year. So that's tough. All right, let's get to some voicemails then. Why not? That somebody just sent in a 2-minute voicemail. I don't know if I don't think my laptop from 10 years ago has the capability of even downloading that, just so you guys know. So keep it like 30 to a minute would be ideal. All right, first voicemail.
It's Cord 741 from Cincinnati. And my only question is, why can't we have nice things? And why did we just get sauced on in the last, minute 30?
Yeah, that's quick and easy. Oh.
It's killing all of us slowly. That's all. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's because Wes Miller's our coach, I guess.
Well, Niehaus, I watched the game with you, the Xavier game. You were going absolutely ballistic, and I loved the energy. For me, it's starting to just look like my passion is starting to fade a little bit. Like, usually my night would be like ruined, I'd act like a literal child about a college basketball game. This one, it was kind of like, it's almost funny at this point.
It is.
Which is where, like, you're like, Cunningham is aware. Like, he's losing the fan base completely. Like, there's nobody on earth that is a UC basketball fan right now as it stands. Like, yeah, we're going to keep watching the games. Nobody is happy about where we're at. Like, it is rock bottom. I mean, this is like a premier job. It used to be. I can't wait for Jeff Goodman to come out with his rankings. And I know he's going to put UC in like 14th of the Big 12. I don't know if you saw what he was doing. He's putting out rankings, like power rankings for jobs in each conference. This should be like a top 6 job in the Big 12. And we've totally forgotten that, man. I was a young man when Wes Miller was hired. I had hair down to my ass when Wes Miller was hired. Okay? And look where we're at now. Like, we just lost 5 years, man. That sucks as a fan base. It's like really hard to come back from that.
It's crazy. I mean, you're right, though. Like, I have been deciding whether it's me doing the show or me not caring as much to where, like, I have to be a little more reserved and, like, but if you take a screenshot of when we just lost because we were live, all 3 of us are laughing and smiling. Can you imagine if we were good? I'd be freaking out. I couldn't do live shows if we were good. So, no, I'm with you. All right, next one.
Hey, this is Evan calling from the Cincinnati Insane Asylum. Extend Wes Miller. I mean, these guys have so much potential. They're right there. I know they're going to get it together. We'll see you guys at the Final Four.
That's good stuff. The Cincinnati Insane Asylum, extend Wes Miller. We love that.
Do you think there's a chance, Niehaus, that no, not that we extend him, that Cunningham literally doesn't, like, there's no chance, right? No. It just makes me nervous the way that we set up these contracts. The fact that he even has an extension right now is insane. Not making a single NCAA tournament. I know we hired him in the American, but they knew, like, people keep saying we hired him as an American, the AAC coach. We knew we were trying to transition to the Big 12. Like, this wasn't a secret. It had been going on in the background for a while. So that is no excuse, man. Zero excuse.
No, I said somebody said that in like a text earlier, like, what if, is there a world that Wes Miller returns? And I replied, I said, if that were to happen, and we have enough pull here at Chatterbox Bearcats at this point, and we got 500 people watching us live. I had 200 plus 250 watching me watch a basketball game live, right? I would organize a protest at Fifth Third Arena if Wes Miller comes back. I legitimately will organize a protest. It's not happening. I don't even want that to be said ever again. I don't want that's. Please don't ever say it again. All right. I think we got. I might have clicked this one already. If I did, I'm going to unclick it.
Yeah, this is Bearcat Perry 69. I'm just speechless, like absolutely speechless. I saw this coming from 5 minutes out, like I did with Houston. Yeah, just speechless.
Yeah.
I mean, listen to that. All the soul has been beaten out of that young man's body. Wes Miller is killing our fan base slowly. I mean, you could barely talk. What do you say? He was in a hotel room?
I don't know.
He's at a Best Western right now. All he wanted to do is watch his Bearcats win a basketball game.
Bearcat Barry 69 wellness
Bearcat
check.
Barry 69.
Send a comment, please. All right, we got one more.
All right, this is Mick Cronin's shadow over here in Coleraine, but I'm looking at this box score, and after watching this game, our best player, Jalen Celestine, thank God for Baylor basketball, Scott Drew. Dude still leaves 4 points out there, 5 for 9. Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I'm reading that
Oh,
wrong.
no. Oh, no.
Shit. All right, never mind. Hold on, scratch that and call him back.
No, we're playing it, bro.
He's the one who sent in. He called back in. I just realized midway through he called in and left a 2-minute voicemail. I'm sorry. I would love for you to come back from that. I 2 minutes. That's a 2 minute, dude. Hudson. When I used to do local TV, you're on there for 2 minutes, the whole thing. So I don't know.
Quick hitters. I mean, so, and I'm starting at Sean Abayev. I don't think we've discussed him much. I'm starting to get on the island of like, I feel bad for Sean Abayev now. He's lost like all his confidence. He's not even shooting open threes. And he just looks really lost out there. I mean, he went to the free throw line in the first two, got fouled on that three, just nowhere close. 1 of 3 from the line, 1 of 5 from the field with 1 3-pointer. It doesn't look like it's going to get much better for him. And I actually like, and he's a liability on defense. He doesn't move without the ball. They got to try to do something different with him or have him a different role. Because it is really ugly, man. And he had 12 minutes, and I just could see those minutes going down and down and down. And he's a McDonald's All-American. Like, how the hell does that happen at UC? The first McDonald's All-American since what? Lance. And this is what we get? It's really sad to see. I honestly feel bad for the kid.
Yeah, I honestly, halfway through your little rant there, I didn't know who you were talking about. And I was like, oh, he must be talking about Sean Abayev. I mean, that's how bad it is. We're that bad with nobody playing very well. We haven't won at all this season. I can still pinpoint who you're talking about when we're saying that this guy's just not performing. I don't know what happened. We joked about it last year, Hudson, where it's like this guy's going to come to campus, put on a jersey, and not be able to shoot. Why did we speak that into existence? It's probably our fault.
We could take some credit for it. It makes no sense though that he's shooting like 60% from the free throw line too.
Yeah,
it just does not add up at all. And he did one of them where he's wide open and he pump faked to get the guy even closer to him and then shot it and completely missed it. Like he doesn't feel comfortable if he's too open, which is a problem.
No,
he's got the yips, man. He's like a pitcher that can't throw it to first base. Like he's got a decent stroke. Like some of them should be falling. The problem is we got 3 guys on the team that just looking at their jump shot even looks capable. And that's Day-Day, Celestine, and Kirk Risa right now. Like those are the only 3 guys you have any confidence in knocking down a 3.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible. I'm going to give this guy another chance on the voicemail because he sent in this is his 3rd one because he condensed it after he heard me complain.
All right, Mick Cronin's shadow here, condensing this down into like 30 seconds. Honor Huff, the VMI cadet, the Chattanooga Mock, the 5'10 sensation out of Brooklyn, one of the highly touted guys in the portal because he can absolutely light it up from deep. And what's he do against the Bearcats? Light it up from deep. Scouting report, F. Thank God Scott Drew at Baylor can coach hoops. because Jalen Celestine was our only bright spot tonight. And it's nice to have Tyler McKinley back, but I also think Taylor needs more run. Either way.
All right. Yeah, no, that's a good point. I mean, it's like Hudson, we've been going after these like highly touted guys in the portal. It's like Chom, top 5 center in the portal. We're so due for some of these guys just to be hits, and we haven't had it other than Nolly. And that was 4 years ago, right?
That was a lifetime ago, man.
Oh.
No, you would think just by luck that you'd get somebody. I mean, a part of it, and we haven't even talked about Corey Evans. That's why I felt a little positive coming into the year. I'm like, it wasn't really Wes Miller gunning for these guys. Like, we hired a general manager to find talent, and Corey Evans has been quiet on Twitter as of late, shockingly. But we need like a premier scorer, a proven scorer. When you have an $11 million roster, you can afford one of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, hell, combine half of the starters and just pay some guy that's a stud and then surround him with guys like Celestine and McKinley, and you'd be better off than you are now. Like, we're just not allocating, like, our money is up there. It's not like football where NIL, we just really can't compete with like the highest level programs. Our NIL in basketball is Final Four caliber. Like, you can compete in basketball with the amount of money that we have. It's just crazy that it's not like we're even like getting close. Like, we're so far behind everyone else. It's insane.
I made that point like about a month ago and I was very hyperbolic because I was talking about the best teams in the country and future NBA guys, but it's like, look at Duke. They got Cam Boozer. Look at Purdue. They got Braden Smith. Look at Kansas. Now, Kansas has been not great because Darren Peterson hasn't played much, but this guy's a stud. And it's like, yeah, those are 5-star guys, except Braden Smith probably wasn't. Anyway, you look at the best teams that win natties, they all got one guy. They all have an elite player. And we just haven't had one since Jaron Cumberland. I mean, can't call DeJulius that, can't call Nolly that. It's Jaron Cumberland. He's our last one. The guy before that, Sean Kilpatrick. Look at our best 2 teams that we've had. You know, it's crazy.
We don't even want a natty.
No,
Niehaus.
we want to turn.
I just want to enjoy March at all. That's all we're asking. It's a low bar, man. A lot of bad teams get into the tournament.
Very low.
Holy hell. Like,
very
come
low,
on, man.
Yeah. All right, Hudson, I've been on this stream for 2 hours and 35 minutes. I think it's time to say bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm about out to appreciate the work you did today. A lot of people enjoyed it, I joined in for a little bit. You were battling, like Chuck said, in the front lines, and we're going to need you to stay there. So you've already committed to doing live for every game, right?
I had fun. I mean, hey, away games, sure. I'll do away games if I'm available. You know, if I'm like out and about. Saturday away games, probably not. I'm probably going to watch those.
You work too hard. You work too hard all week to give away your Saturday like that. For this team,
everybody says that to me. Everybody says that to me. All right, Hudson, thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. We had a ton of people watching live. Make sure you like and subscribe to us on YouTube. Give us a 5-star review anywhere you get your audio podcast. All right, for Hudson and I, see you guys.
Peace.